This is Dinner Date, the show where people hope to find true love through their love of good food.
I like that, because I like meat.
One lucky person will be getting the chance to find romance as they enjoy 3 very special meals cooked for them by 3 very special blind dates.
Yeah, it's so good.
Hey, what you doing? Today's dinner date is 29-year-old private jet services director, Charmed. He's worked in Hong Kong and the US, but there's no place like Blighty.
Gay men in the UK, first of all, there's a lot more of them, right? So it's like kid in the candy store, you know? So when I got here, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I want, yeah, okay. Right? Just like...
He likes to pick and mix, but Charm's not picky about the little things.
You see these guys out there who are like,
Yeah, he's gotta be like 5'11", and he's gotta have blue eyes, okay? Because if he doesn't have blue eyes, I just can't look him in the eye.
I mean, like, if you have a connection with someone, you're gonna fall in love with them anyway.
And he's not afraid to get hands-on.
If I'm dating someone and he's got a crinkled shirt, I will take out the ironing board and I will iron his shirt. That is romance to me. Or maybe it's just I don't like being associated with a slob.
So he wants a smooth date. What does he like on his plate?
I love cooking breakfast. That is my thing. If a guy can cook breakfast, or if I can cook breakfast for a guy, like that is a big turn on. I don't know, there's just something about gays and breakfast that goes so well. Not bad.
He likes to whip up a morning glory then. Charmed is going to be given 5 menus, each put together by a potential blind date. The 5 men behind the menus have all come up with a 3-course meal, but Charmed will only be having dinner with 3 of them. He'll choose his dates based on the menus he most likes the look of. So, who are the men behind the menus?
Menu number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm partial to a bit of a lad. I'd prefer someone who can just, like, take me up north.
Menu 1 comes from 26-year-old digital producer, Matt. It's an Asian offering with Japanese dumplings to start, a katsu curry main and a chocolate cheesecake pud. But will Charmed be taken with it, or will it all go south?
Traditional Japanese pork gyozas with a saucy soy sauce. If he's gonna make from scratch, I am very impressed. Second course, the main event. Chicken katsu curry with jasmine rice and Asian vegetables. What's an Asian vegetable? Like, are they different from, like, Western vegetables? For the dessert, teasing malted chocolate cheesecake. I mean, that sounds really good. That is something that I would go for. But I am a very, like, healthy person-ish. God, people are gonna see this and be like, you are not healthy, girl. Let's see what menu 2 has to offer.
You know what they say, you got to kiss all your frogs before you find the prince, and I think I'm ready to find my prince. It's my year, bring it on, girl power.
Menu 2 comes from 26-year-old hospitality worker, Naman. It's a Spice Girls theme with kebabs to start, a chicken biryani main course and homemade waffles for afters. But will this menu be what Charmed really, really wants?
If you want to be my lover, you gotta dip lamb kofta kebabs with a chutney chicken chunky chutney dip? I don't know what that is. Spice up your life, chicken biryani with yogurt sauce, green salad, and a zig. I love this guy. I don't love him yet. Okay, so this is definitely a Spice Girls fan. I bet you that he's gonna be like still angry that Ginger left. Do you know what I mean? Menu number 3.
I would describe myself as a professional idiot. Hyperactive, crazy, and a complete loon.
Menu 3 comes from 22-year-old holiday park entertainer Matthew. There's baked eggs to start, stuffed chicken breasts and a boozy moose to finish. But will this menu have Charmed saying hi to him?
Eggs in, I don't know how to pronounce this, cotta? Yeah, cotta. Eggs in cotta with tarragon. Ah, man. I make fun of people who can't pronounce menu stuff, and I am one of those people now. A white chocolate and Irish cream liqueur mousse. I do like a good liqueur. It sounds dirty. Lick your mousse. I don't want to lick your mousse. Oh, maybe I do want to lick your mousse. Ugh, I exhaust myself. Menu number 4.
I would much rather someone absolutely rip me to pieces, because that, like, gets me excited. If someone woke up in the morning and told me I looked really cute or good looking, I'd be furious.
I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin.
The 4th menu comes from 23-year-old restaurant manager Ricky. There's a goat's cheese tart to start, followed by roast lamb and topped off with a banoffee pie. But will Chand think he's the dish of the day?
A hunk of lamb to please my man. Shoulder of lamb roasted with vine tomatoes, rosemary, and garlic with lemon roast potatoes. I like that, because I like meat. We'll end on a high once you've tried my pie. Homemade banoffee pie with ice cream. Yeah. I mean, okay, I will totally try your pie. All right, menu number 5.
I haven't really ever done anything that wild. I guess people could say I'm boring, but I don't think I am. I think I'm quite interesting. But no, there's nothing. I'm trying desperately to think of something now. It's absolutely nothing.
The 5th and final menu is from 23-year-old account manager Dan. It's full of Asian fare, starting with spicy crab cakes, followed by a Thai green curry and finishing with a peanut butter brownie pud. But will this menu get Chand all lathered up?
Let me grab your attention. Spicy crab cakes with chili mayo. That's not gonna be good coming out the next day. Something to tie you down. Thai green chicken curry with coconut rice. Okay, this guy is definitely Asian. You'll be all buttered up. Peanut butter and white chocolate brownies. See, I like that. Let's go eat some food. Let's go eat some food.
Chand has seen all 5 menus on offer, but which 3 have taken his fancy?
And the winners are menu number 2, menu number 4, and menu number 5.
Chand's gone for menu 2 from Naman, menu 4 from Ricky, and menu 5 from Dan. Over the next 3 nights, Chand will meet each of the men behind the menus he's chosen. They'll all be making him a slap-up 3-course meal, but who will he want to see for seconds at the end of the week? First to cook for Chand is hospitality worker Naman, who's finding the boys in his neck of the woods are less than forthcoming.
To be honest, I don't go dating a lot. Like, nobody really asks me out on dates. I don't know what it is. I think people find me very intimidating because I think I have got such a massive personality.
So, what kind of chap would Naman want to take on his massive character?
The type of guys I go for are definitely male, straight acting, like masculine, alpha male. I'm quite feminine, and so I think it's quite good to have that kind of balance. So if like a Gaga loving queen walked in, I'd be like, no, I'll just pour my glass of wine over him.
Charmed, I'm sure. When he saw Naman's Spice Girl-inspired menu, Chand was unsure about the chutney dip, but the chicken biryani had him declaring true love. After tonight, will Chand wanna be Naman's lover, or will he be singing Goodbye, My Friend? Naman kicks off with his lamb kofta starter. First job, crush garlic.
This is my way of crushing and just pounding it. I like pounding.
Oh, bit early for that kind of talk. The garlic goes into minced lamb, along with curry powder, dried coriander, and mint, the saucy kind.
The truth is, I couldn't bother to get fresh mint, so I just cheated with a jar of it. It's what you normally have with your roast dinner on a Sunday, right?
I hope he doesn't use that much chili powder on his Sunday roasts.
I don't necessarily care if he likes spicy food or not about my date, because I'm the host and I'm the hostess with the mostess. Who cares about him?
His host? Time to get to grips with that mince.
I can't even say what it feels like, to be honest.
The mind boggles. Next, Naman oils up his balls.
I love my balls of meat. See, it's basically cooking is like art. Brush all the ingredients together, whack it in the oven, and hope for the best. I mean, look at Picasso. Picasso wasn't the best, but his sold for thousands, didn't they?
Yeah, that Cubist meatball period was quite the moneymaker.
There you go. I'm good at slotting things in holes, so...
Well, practice makes perfect.
I need this.
A spot of Dutch courage.
I think I need to calm down on the rosé because it's made me a bit nervous.
Then finally, his meatballs go into the oven. Next, it's the chutney dip.
I've got juiced on by a tomato.
Looks like the floor's getting its fair share too. Moving on, jalapenos.
My menu did turn out to be a bit more spicy than the Spice Girls.
Let's hope Chand doesn't think it's scary.
My man can't handle chilli. How's he going to handle me? That is the ultimate Naman test.
Fingers crossed Chand can take the heat. The main course is chicken biryani. In goes red onion, red curry paste, a good glug of oil, turmeric and bay leaves.
The bay leaves give it an aroma. That's quite a big word for me, actually, aroma.
Yes, get the man on countdown. 5, finally, it's in with a cinnamon stick and cardamom seeds.
See, I could so be a house husband. I totally forgot about today's date, so I woke up late, had to quickly go get my eyebrows done, my hair done, my spray tanning. OK, that's a lie, I was born brown. I was just had to get loads of stuff done, because I think it's more important to look good on your first date rather than what he eats.
OK, Glamour Puss, enough of the beauty tips and get your chicken legs on to fry.
No, that's hot! Sake. That's how I'm going to scream if my date turns out ugly. I don't need to fully cook the chicken, because what happens is when I add the chicken and the masala to the rice and I leave it covered for 20 minutes, it will cook anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Might have to call the ambulance on my first date.
Just make sure it's cooked through before serving and you'll be safe.
OK, I'm really panicking right now. Nothing's gone to plan. But it's always time for a rosé. I think I need it.
Save some for your date.
Cheers.
And who's he hoping that might be?
Somebody with a bad boy attitude, but also somebody that appreciates, like, an Asian sensation, so...
OK, pretty boy, the clock's ticking.
Oh! What was that? Something just burst. I think my chicken just died. See, there you go. See, it's out to get me. Oh, my God, what would Brittany do?
Well, she'd get on with that yoghurt sauce, and so should you. Yoghurt and milk are mixed with mint sauce.
There you go, bang, Bob's your uncle.
Naman will knock up his pud when his date arrives, but for now, that's the prep done.
The kitchen's a bonsai, the food is a disaster, and now I need to go get ready. Bye, bye, bye.
Naman flies off to spice himself up, and Charm's en route.
The menu seemed, first of all, delicious, and the guy put some effort into it, like the Spice Girls thing. So I'm pretty confident that he's going to be fun and it's going to be nice.
I'm a bit nervous, actually, because I'm nervous about what he looks like, what he sounds like, if he's my knight in shining armour. I think I should go get the door. Wish me luck.
Hi!
Oh, hey, dudes, you're right.
On Charm's date with Naman, will they eat, drink and be merry? Or will it be the biggest tragedy since the Spice Girls split with Jerry? Today's dinner date is Private Jet Services Director Charmed. He's going for 3 romantic dinners, each cooked by a blind date. At the end of the week, he'll take one of them out for a meal they haven't had to cook. But right now, he's just arrived for his first date with hospitality worker Naman.
Hi!
Oh, hey, dudes, you're right.
I'm good, yeah, Chan, nice to meet you.
Tom.
Hi. Hi, you too. Can I put this anywhere? Okay, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Cheers,
good.
dude.
Your name's Aman.
Naman. And your name is?
Chand.
And what country does that originate from? Because I'm guessing you're not fully white, and with your...
I'm not fully white. I'm actually not white at all.
Right, so...
I'm fully Indian.
Oh, you're Indian?
Yeah. Are you Indian too?
Oh, right. I'm Pakistani, so we're brothers, right?
Yeah, we are.
They've got South Asia in common and a love of spice.
You did a Spice Girls thing.
Are you a fan of them? Are you a fan of Spice Girls?
Yeah.
OK, who's your favourite?
I would have to say Ginger.
Oh, my God, Jerry's my favourite as well, and I totally was upset when she left the Spice.
Oh, my God. OK, can I tell you? When I was picking the menu, I was like, I bet you he's really angry that Ginger left.
I was told.
Right?
OK, so I'm going to go get the first starter for you.
They share a taste in Spice Girls, but as Naman plates up his starter, will 2 become 1 tonight?
My initial thoughts of Naman, he's handsome, fun, he made me feel kind of at home. He's not my usual type, but I am willing to try a new flavour.
Do you know what? I do really fancy him. I didn't think he's going to be fit. I thought he was just going to be some guy that turns up to the door like that. But does he fancy me? That is $1 million question.
Well, things are looking rather rosé.
Hi, dude. Are you ready for the starter?
I am, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Time to tuck into Naman lamb kofta kebabs and chunky chutney dip.
It's good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are you a proper Indian?
Am I proper Indian? Yeah.
If you're a proper Indian, can you bite into that green chilli, please?
This one?
Yeah, could you actually eat it? Bite into it.
Are you gonna kill me?
I'm not going to kill you,
Are you
but
trying to
is
kill
it
me?
going to kill you?
Probably, yeah.
That's me, not a question.
I've got a pretty weak stomach, yeah.
If my man can't handle chilli, is he really going to be able to handle it?
No, I can't handle chili.
That's the ultimate Naman test failed then. Can Chand claw it back?
Why is a good-looking man like you single?
For the past 7 years when I was in Hong Kong, I had a job that was 24/7. So I honestly, I was traveling a lot. I didn't really.
Sorry, would you like a refill of wine? I think you should.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay.
1 second.
Nothing like engaging your audience.
So, do you like exercise? Do you keep fit?
I go to the gym once a week. I do a lot of cardio. What about you? Do you go to the gym a lot? Can I see your body? You can lift your top up, or...
No.
So why is that then?
Just because I've just eaten like 3 of your
You've got a
meatballs.
really rubbish body underneath.
Terrible.
Threads, like...
Terrible body. Course number 2.
Good idea. Move on to the main. Quick. The chicken biryani is made with microwave rice.
He's a little drunk. But then again, so am I.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The chicken curry tops the microwave rice, a dollop of yogurt sauce, and the main course is served.
It's really good.
Is it kissable? Would you kiss me?
Do you want to kiss me? I'm eating right now.
No, I would probably kiss you. Would you kiss me?
I would kiss you, yeah, but not with chicken biryani in my mouth.
That's so cute. No, probably not now at the moment. Maybe later on.
Yeah?
You are funny. You do make me laugh, actually, which is a good thing.
Okay.
And he's Indian, but he doesn't look Indian. And he's fit. Get over yourself.
He's Indian, but he doesn't look Indian. I don't know what to do with that information.
It's just something to chew on, much like dessert. Homemade waffles from the shop.
I'm putting a couple of waffles in there. And I haven't made them homemade, but...
Luckily, he bought a big box. Second round of waffles ready. They're topped with caramel sauce, vanilla ice cream, and brandy.
There's a lot of booze in this.
Might be a fair bit in him, too.
Oh, God.
Dessert is served.
It might be a bit strong.
Holy.
Is it a bit strong?
Oh my god, yeah. Super strong. Really strong. That is so strong.
So it's a little strong, yes?
You don't like my dessert.
He's right.
See?
No, I do like it.
No, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
No, it's good. I like it. You made these waffles on your own. They were homemade waffles.
Yeah, I did. I made the waffles on my own.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were these really... Because on the menu it said they were made... homemade waffles, right?
Yeah.
Think someone's been caught out.
They were homemade.
They're nice.
Thank you.
How do you make waffles?
In the oven.
Like a shot.
Don't eat them.
It's good. So what, like, do you usually like to eat dessert-wise?
I don't eat dessert normally. But it's
Hence
fine.
why
I know
like,
you won't choose me because do you know what? It's completely fine.
I've like
Let me go to the toilet.
like Hoover.
Uh-oh, looks like the waffles aren't the only thing that got burned. Having relieved himself, Naman's back to say goodbye.
Thank you for coming, spice up your life, girl power.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. It was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for a lovely evening.
That's no problem at all.
Thanks.
Yeah. If whatever. Bye. Take care. Bye.
So what did Chand make of his first dinner date?
Wow. I mean, who was He tried to like drown me in booze just now. Nice guy though. Definitely go clubbing with him. Maybe not to the Spice Girls concert though, because he seems a little too keen.
So my date went well. He was Indian, which was quite... Well, do you know what? Which was quite appetising. He was tall, dark, mysterious. The only thing that put me off was I think he was a bit quite negative about the whole thing.
Chand will be the one who decides which of his dates to take out at the end of the week. But which of them will want to go out with him? All 3 dates will be scoring him out of a possible 3 stars. So, how will Naman rate his date?
I do not think he felt up to my expectations. So, out of 3 stars, I would give Chand a 1 out of 3.
So that's 1 star for Chand from Naman. Naman thought his date was tall, dark and mysterious, but he downed so much rosé he was slightly delirious. Another day, another dinner date, and this time it's the turn of restaurant manager Ricky. He's been single for 2 years.
I am quite a fussy person and I really aren't in a position to be honest. I kind of feel like a lot of the time I punch above my weight.
So who would weigh in as the perfect partner for Picky Ricky?
At the moment, I'm attracted to kind of like the stereotypical, like, manly looking man, like dark hair, dark features. I want to get someone that, you know, like a proper 10 out of 10.
Here's hoping Chand gets top marks. When he saw Ricky's menu, Chand was keen to try Ricky's pie and he loved the sound of the shoulder of lamb because he really likes meat. But will these two get their teeth into each other tonight? Or will the date be a mistake and the chance of romance butchered? For the day is the pastry for Ricky's goat's cheese tart. Butter, flour and water, then he gets kneading.
I did it for the first time a couple of days ago and I'm just mimicking what I saw on the internet. So it's kind of like a song going through my head at the moment of like fold, fold, and then squash, whatever it is, can't remember.
You hum it and I'll play it.
So I'm just inserting lines around the edge so it creates like an air pocket. So when they're actually cooking, the crust raises around the side. Oh, look at me, I've done these like once and I think I'm an expert.
Oh, give over, Mary Berry.
Do you know what? I think I am quite a good cook actually, but you wouldn't think because I'm such a fussy eater. Like, I won't eat cheese, so I'm having to compromise. My starter's going to be a bit different. The one that he's going to be having is just going to have the goat's cheese baked on top instead, and my eyes. And mine's just going to have some sweet peppers on it instead.
So men aren't the only things that make Ricky picky. His onions are covered in brown sugar and a splash of balsamic to caramelise. Then his mind turns to tonight's date.
I'm hoping for a guy around 25 and 35, dark hair, dark eyes, the whole stubble-looking stuff, well-dressed. Well, my standards are way too high. I think I need to bring them down a little bit. I'm hoping for someone like a goddess or something, can I? Hercules himself.
Well, he's certainly making a Herculean effort with that tart.
Considering I've never made these before, I think I actually do need to consider changing my profession.
Don't hand in your notice just yet.
Do you know what? I actually hate touching raw meat. Oh, I've literally just gagged myself.
The main course is lamb roasted with rosemary and garlic. Ricky's certainly pulling out all the stops.
I think if you actually, like, put some effort into cooking for someone, you show that you've got your housewives, so when they go to work and you're at home, they know that you're going to come home to dinner.
This isn't 1955, you know.
I'm hoping he's not going to, like, hate me when he gets a mouthful of it later.
I shouldn't worry. Chand likes his meat. Lamb in the oven, it's onto the banoffee pie pod.
It's the most manual labour I think I've done in, like, months. I've changed my mind about the whole housewife thing because I don't think I could cut out to do this every day. I need to make a well now to put loads of melted butter in, which I'm probably going to gag at as well because the smell of melted butter is disgusting.
Not many people would agree with you on that.
Oh, shall I smell it? No, I can't.
Oh, man up and get it in there. Ricky flattens his base, tops with tin caramel, banana slices, and finishes with whipped cream and chocolate shavings.
That looks really lovely, doesn't it? It looks like a professional one.
It's popped into chill, and one final thing to do is construct his goat's cheese and pepper tarts and pop them in the oven.
I need to get upstairs, change, aftershave, sort my hair out, iron my clothes. No time to do it all, but might as well now.
Get a wriggle on, Charm's just around the corner.
Date number 2. I didn't eat before this date because I want to enjoy it. And also, if it's not that good, I think it's a good tactic because you're so hungry you'll eat anything. So you're like, yeah, it's so good.
I'm feeling sweaty, nervous, tired, a mixture of emotions at the moment, to be honest. But I'm looking forward to it. I just hope he doesn't smell the garlic. Oh. 100% can't go down here one chew on, can I? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ricky.
Hi, Chance. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm all flustered. I've literally only just managed to put my shoes on. I'm a bit sweaty.
That's good.
Proceedings kick off with wine.
Go on. I feel like this is actually my second glass, so...
Oh, is it?
Just trying to chill my nerves a little
Okay,
bit.
that's fine. Don't be nervous. I'm actually an okay guy.
But I'm glad you're dressed smart, actually.
Yeah,
I was
me
a bit
too.
nervous that you were going to turn up in like a t-shirt and I'll be overdressed.
He did turn up in a t-shirt.
I'm looking forward to tasting your menu.
Well, you obviously like the look of it.
I
so-
did. Yeah, absolutely.
My only confession is that your starter has cheese on it, but mine doesn't because I hate cheese. My gag reflex to anything like dairy that goes in my mouth is I'll throw up, yeah, no.
Talk about oversharing.
Whereabouts in London are you living?
An Angel, which I didn't realise how really central it was.
Do you know what's funny, though, is that I always go to London all the time, and sometimes I don't appreciate how close I actually live to London, and it is an amazing city.
Yeah,
it was only last year I went to Buckingham Palace for the first time.
I've still never been.
He's seen plenty of queens, though. Speaking of which, Ricky's off to check out some tarts. But what do they think now they've checked out each other?
I think he's quite attractive. Nice guy, really fun, easy to get along with, definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. This could be something.
He's got obviously like the dark features, which is definitely something I find attractive in someone. I was a bit concerned about that. I was going to be overdressed, but he's got like the whole swag going on with like the glasses. So, yeah, he's definitely attractive.
Will Charm's date with Ricky fly by or end up dragging? And will that pair of cheesy tarts have either of them gagging? Today's dinner date, Private Jet Services Director Chand is going for 3 blind dates, and each date is making him dinner. He's already dined with hospitality worker Naman.
Would you kiss me?
And right now,
Hi.
he's just arrived for his date with restaurant manager Ricky. Ricky is serving his starter, goat cheese and onion tarts.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You did good. How old are you?
How old do you think I am? I won't be offended.
I think you're 23.
I'm 29.
Oh, cool.
I'm joking. I actually am 23 years old.
Oh, okay.
So I was I'm glad I look my age. Some people at work have told me before I looked 26, I was heavily offended.
Oh, God.
I'm now too scared to actually guess your age.
I won't be offended, because I'm willing to tell you my age, and I have no issue with age at all. Okay.
I would...
Wait. Wait. Do I look different? No.
No, you look the same.
Okay.
I'm going to say
Worth a try.
29.
It's exactly right.
Thing is, people like consider early 30s and mid 30s to be a really old age, but if you actually think 30s is not old. 30s is still very much young. You've still got your 40s, 50s. Obviously, like 60, you are old there, but.
Well, pop your teeth in, old-timer. Ricky's got a hunk of meat for you. Veggies on the boil, he knocks up a red wine gravy. And the main course is served.
Delicious.
It is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yummy. So, like, coming out to your folks, you want to talk about that? I feel like that's juicy.
Going through like education stuff, I was always in like relationships with girls, and it was only when I was like 18 that I kind of like met up with a couple of boys from social media, test to feel, see how I feel about it, and then I started dating this one guy, and obviously you know what it's like when you first start dating someone, you think it's going to be forever.
Yeah. You're like,
it was a
yes,
massive thing.
I'm going to be Mr. So-and-so when I...
Yeah. I told a couple of my friends first before I told my family. And then I remember telling my mum first, but she loved it. I remember calling her up to the top of the landing. I was like really nervous for a long time because it's like, how do you get it out? How do you actually explain it? And then after I told her, because she was really panicking at first because she didn't know what I was going to announce to her.
Right. Because it could be anything, right? Like.
Oh no, she loves it. Okay. Absolutely. When I told her, she's like, is that it? Like, she is literally friends with most of my friends.
That's lovely.
Are you full now?
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to eat dessert because I've made it now, so.
No, done. Yeah, please.
I'll only give you small bits, so don't worry.
No one likes a small portion.
Oh, that does look lovely, actually.
Caramel ice cream and the banoffee pie is ready.
You're an excellent cook.
When I was like in secondary school. I actually said to one of my teachers that I wanted to be a chef when I was older, but then my mum was telling me how fussy I am, so there's no point. Cause I wouldn't
That's the point. As a chef, you're supposed to be fussy, right?
When I was melting the butter for the banoffee pie earlier on, I literally started gagging because the smell of it and the fumes, I could like, it was just literally making me feel so ill. You should appreciate that.
Not the best way to butter him up.
I enjoyed my night, did you?
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
really nice.
No, I'm genuinely full, and I do think that was, well, it's definitely certainly better than anything that I can cook, so thank you.
I'm thinking about a profession change, to be honest.
You should.
Just don't ever expect anything with cheese on it again. There you are. It's freezing outside, so you should probably take that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a good time.
I'm glad you did.
Bye.
Lovely to meet you.
See ya.
Get home safely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what's Charn's verdict on his second dinner date?
He was really good looking. He's great to talk to. Amazing personality. I could totally see myself seeing him again. It was a great blind date.
Chan is a really, like, down-to-earth, level-headed person. And obviously, as well, like, he is attractive to look at. Like, he's well-groomed, nice dress sense. So, yeah, I would see him again, 100%.
How will Ricky rate his date?
There was good conversation. There was some banter in there. So I'm going to give him, 3 out of 3 stars, purely because I couldn't really fault him.
That's the full 3 stars for Charmed from Ricky. Looks like tonight's date set his heart all aflutter. Perhaps it was worth suffering the smell of that butter. Next day, and it's Charm's third and final date with account manager Dan. He's something of a muscle Mary.
I go to the gym a fair bit, so I like sort of keeping active. I go running every now and then. I don't really have any actual hobbies. I'm really uncreative. I never play instruments. I attempted to play guitar when I was younger, and that ended really badly.
He might not have many strings to his bow, but what's he looking for in a potential beau?
I normally go for guys who are a little bit sort of muscular and go to the gym and that sort of stuff. I tend to go for people who are sort of quite down to earth and not too highly strung, I think is the nicest way to put it.
So, no dramatic divas for Dan. When he saw Dan's menu, Charmed couldn't wait to get stuck into his brownie and thought the man behind it might be Asian. But will tonight's date be hot and steamy, or worse than a wet weekend? First up, dessert. Peanut butter and white chocolate brownies. Dark chocolate, demerara sugar and a large portion of freestyling.
I feel like I should be measuring, but it's sort of more or less half the packet, so... And also I can't really be bothered to measure it.
Nothing like making an effort. In goes a dollop of peanut butter, but his mind is elsewhere.
I'm getting a little bit worried now about the date arriving. I think my biggest fear is if I just don't really like him, and then what do I do?
You could try thinking positively.
I'm not too worried about the food element of it. I think it's more... Oh God, I completely forgot the flour.
That's what happens when you're not worrying about the food element.
And we have to put it back in now.
Back to the drawing board.
I don't cook that often, but when I do, like I normally do it like this, and it always works out okay.
Except for when you forget the main ingredient.
Now we can put it in.
A smattering of peanut butter to finish, and it's popped into bake. Next, he breaks chocolate chunks for the topping.
I do like sweet foods a lot, but I try not to eat them that much, but then I end up sort of eating healthily for like a week and then just binging.
He gives his brownie a good squirting of white chocolate, and it's ready for later. Next up, the starter, spicy crab cakes. Into the mix goes tin crab, spring onion, coriander, chilies, bread, a quick whiz in the blender, and finally an egg yolk to bind. Time to make patties.
I've never made these before, and they're not going well. They're sort of falling apart, which isn't great.
Let's hope Dan can keep it together, even if his crab cakes can't.
I'm gonna fry them a bit, and then hopefully they'll glue together, and then I can just fry them properly later to heat them up, is the plan.
Great plan, Dan. The final course is the main, Thai green curry. For the paste, he soaks lemongrass in lime juice, then toasts peppercorns. But what would he find corny in a date?
I don't really like when people sort of talk about themselves for an entire date. I find that a bit boring.
Yeah, you're not alone. Fresh ginger, chilies, the peppercorns and the lemongrass and fresh coriander are whizzed. But he's not taking any chances.
So I'm just going to put in some curry paste to go with the paste that I made just in case. I just think it cuts out any risk of it not tasting very good.
Finally, in goes coconut milk, chicken, aubergine and green beans, and it's left to simmer.
That's pretty much all the food done, so I'm going to go and get myself ready now.
Best make it snappy. Charm's just around the corner.
I picked the menu based on the fact that he was Asian inspired, so I feel like we could spark off a conversation from that and then just kind of go with the flow, you know?
I'm not too nervous. I think that it should be fine. I'm quite excited to see who it is, to be honest. I think it's more excitement than nerves, if anything. Hiya, I'm Dan.
Charles, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Come on in.
The evening kicks off with beers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you. Dan.
Dan, yeah.
Hi. I actually haven't had beer since I moved to London.
How long ago did you move here?
August.
Did you move for work, or did you just sort of decide?
I was born and raised in Hong Kong. I was happy, but I knew that I needed to get out of Asia. I decided to pack 2 bags, and I moved here.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So what did you do when you get here? You sort of like had to find somewhere to stay?
Yeah. And I thought, I don't know London at all. This is my first time here.
Yeah.
So I moved to Marylebone. I'm like, wow, this is such a nice apartment, but living off of savings. And then I'm stressing out, like, oh my God, I need a job to be able to support the rent in Marylebone. I wasn't taking the tube. Just because I didn't
living the life.
Yeah.
Are you still doing the same thing? Or
I do private jet travel. Definitely like a really small scale business just to keep me afloat because London's really expensive.
Yeah. Cool, so are you hungry? So I'll go start getting food together.
Yes.
Brilliant, I'll get you another drink as well.
Okay, cool.
See you in a bit.
Dan's off to see to his crab cake starter, but do they want to get their claws into each other?
Initial thoughts, he is handsome, totally my type, and I could see myself making breakfast for this guy.
I don't really have a type normally, but like he's not someone I'm like immediately attracted to. But we seem to like get on really well, and like personality-wise, he seems really cool.
So, a good start, but can the same be said for the crab cakes?
Nice. This is really good. This is really good.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have one brother. What about you?
I have 2 siblings, both older.
So your siblings gay or straight?
They're straight. My dad likes to say he has one of each. He's like, how lucky am I? Now I have, you know, a daughter and I have a son and I have a gay. What else could a man want?
So what was your coming out story?
To my dad, I came out to him on an airplane so he couldn't run. My mum had the biggest problem with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she's cool now. She knows I'll never let her leave the house looking like And you?
My mum, she's like absolutely fine with it. She loves it. Like me and my brother are both gay.
Oh my God. Oh, your mum's so lucky. 2 gay boys, like, she's never gonna... she's set for life.
I'm gonna go check on the main course.
Yeah.
Grab that then. Are you all right for a drink? Yeah.
I'm good, yeah.
Brilliant. Cool.
Dan's second course is coconut rice and his Thai green curry. The main is served.
This is great.
Again, don't sound convinced.
You did good. No, you did great. Like, I'm gonna finish it all. What's your favorite cuisine? Thai?
I like Mexican.
Me too. I'm a huge fan of breakfast.
What do you have for breakfast?
2 scrambled eggs and maybe I'll have some porridge on the side. I didn't actually like porridge before I came to the UK. When I came, I tried to eat it, and I looked at it, I'm like, that's not going in my mouth. And there are very few things I say that for.
Oh, quite the joker. And it seems there's plenty more where that came from.
I decided to do this comedy course, which I just signed up for online, had no idea what it was. The last session was a show. There was me and like 11 other people, had 5 to 8 minute sets. And it turned out to like 150, 200 people.
Would you consider doing it as sort of a full-time profession?
Yeah, but when I started making like good money from it, if that day
So it's a hobby until you can...
It's a hobby until it can start to support me, yeah.
Fair enough.
Until then, I need to be like a corporate slave.
Are you ready for dessert? I'll go grab it.
Pudding is seriously sweet. White chocolate and peanut butter brownies with cream.
From scratch, hey?
Actually from scratch. They're good?
Yeah, it was good. Do you like to bake?
I tend to like not want to trust myself with having sort of like unhealthy food in the house because I end up just eating it all.
Me too. I trick myself and I try to buy these like protein bars. So I buy enough for the week, but I end up eating all 7 in one go.
No, I bought a box of Pop-Tarts the other day and I ate them all in one sitting.
In one sitting? Oh my God.
I was strangely proud of myself.
Have you ever had deep fried Mars bars?
I haven't, no.
Me neither. I feel like we should go do that.
The way to a man's heart just might be deep-fried confectionery. And with that, dinner is over.
I had a lovely time. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. It was nice to see you.
You too. Bye. Thanks. Take care.
Later.
So, what did Chand make of his third and final date?
He was great. He was so fun, easy to talk to. I had a great time. He's quite well put together and clearly looks after himself, which I find attractive in a man.
There wasn't a physical attraction, and I sort of knew that when he came through the door, but we had a really nice evening. But no sort of physical chemistry, really.
But how will Dan rate his date?
I'd give Chand 2 out of 3 stars, because he was really nice, really polite, conversation was quite good. But yeah, it just wasn't that extra sort of wow factor.
So that's 2 stars from Dan for Chand. He thought Dan was sweet and his brownie clinched their liaison. Dan didn't feel much chemistry but might be open to persuasion. The dinners have been eaten and the dates are done and dusted. Now it's time for Chand to decide which one of our tempting trio he wants to see again. Who will he be taking out for a romantic meal and who will be eating in alone? Today's dinner date, Private Jet Services Director Chand has just finished 3 days of back-to-back blind dates.
Oh, I'm so lucky. 2 gay boys.
Now it's time for him to decide who he wants to see for seconds over a romantic meal for 2 at a top restaurant. Chand's first date was with hospitality worker Naman.
Nice to meet you.
His front-of-house skills were quite something.
When Naman opened the door, the first thing that I noticed was a great personality, but who let him out? Came to my mind.
If my man can't handle chili, is he really going to be able to handle it?
No. He came on pretty strong.
Can I see your body? You can lift your top up, or...
No. I think that's second date appropriate. I don't think it's first date appropriate.
Do you know what? It's completely fine. It's fine. Let me go toilet.
That was definitely up there with one of the most memorable dates I've ever had.
Spice up your life, girl power.
It definitely was an experience.
Naman gave Chand 1 star, but will Chand be back for seconds of him? Chand's next date was with restaurant manager Ricky. The menu on offer was certainly agreeable.
First impression of Ricky, great guy, takes care of himself, handsome.
You obviously like the look of it. So.
I did, yeah, absolutely. His cooking skills were amazing. The way that I ate, cleaning everything up, hopefully showed him that I really liked the food.
I'm thinking about a profession change, to be honest.
You should. The conversation flowed great. He was very easy to talk to. I enjoyed my night, did you?
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was genuinely a nice evening. I had a great time. I hope he did too. Definitely want to see him again.
Ricky gave Chand 3 stars, but will Chand be on his doorstep tonight?
Hi, Dan.
Chand's final date was with account manager Dan. He measured up well.
My first impressions when he opened the door. Wow, he's big. He's built like a house, like a brick house. The conversation flowed very well. And I thought, okay, because I don't know London at all. We like a lot of the same things. Have you ever had deep fried Mars bars?
I haven't, no.
Me neither. I think there was a spark. He gave off a really nice, comfortable energy, and that made me feel very much at home.
Dan gave Chand 2 stars, but will Chand be back for more of him? Chand's 3 dinner dates are all getting scrubbed up and ready to go, but only one of them will have romance knock on their door.
Because I'm sober this time, I reckon if he did turn up, I'll enjoy it more. If the universe is listening to me, I'm trying to put all these positive vibes out there. Zing, zing, zing.
It'd be nice to get picked, because obviously, like, when you go to a lot of effort for someone, it'd just be nice to have it returned, the favour.
I've never been stood up before that I can remember, so hopefully it won't be the first time today. But we'll see.
Chand's on his way to take someone out for a meal they haven't had to cook. The other 2 will be eating in alone.
A rose? Talk about kick a man while he's down. Oh, spaghetti bolognese.
Amazing. I absolutely love curry, so I'm actually not too fussed about that one bit.
That leaves one man who's cooked his way to a romantic meal for 2.
With every single beat.
Hey. I was wondering if you wanted to come on a second date with me.
Sure, brilliant.
Let's go.
Charmed and Dan are off for a candlelit dinner.
So my food was good enough for a second date then?
Yeah, absolutely. It was, I think you did a great job. And I'm very impressed that you made the brownies from scratch. So we are about to go get a meal that none of us have to cook.
Which is good.
Which is good.
I'm excited.
Romance might be on the menu for Charmed and Dan. But for Naman and Ricky, it's a night in and a ready meal for one.
No love lost, good luck to the guy. I'm happy, still got a rose. But as they say, men are like roses, watch out for the
Was it something I said or something I did my words not come out right?
There's no hard feelings, like, good luck to him. Like, I hope the person he picks, like, likes him, vice versa. And this is a really nice curry, so, no, it's all good.
That's why they say every rose has its thorn.
We get chips.
Thank you.
Want to try some?
Go for it. Did you normally go to, like, meals on dates, or do you go for drinks?
Meals on dates sounds like a foundation we need to set up. Like, yeah, it's good for meals on dates. Date's going okay. I'm gonna definitely see him again, I hope. I think it would be great to hang out with him.
The date's gone okay. We're getting along all right, but I don't know if there's any chemistry there. I think it's just sort of quite friendly. I think we'll probably see each other again just as friends.
I think we're just friends. I don't think I'm his type. I'm certainly not gonna force myself upon him. But would like to see him again. Great guy.